Hey everyone, I'm going to share what the last few years of my life have actually been like. It started with a thyroid storm that was life threatening. I somehow survived it, but it completely wrecked my body. After the thyroid storm, they put me on metoprolol, which is a beta blocker. I ended up passing out, cracked my head open, like completely blacked out on it, and I had to be taken off of that. After that, the only thing that was giving me relief, I was without for 18 months. And the whole time my body was suffering from adrenaline surges, heart symptoms, and the list just goes on. But I thought that was just how it was going to be because the beta blocker just didn't work for me. I now realize that it wasn't just the beta blockers that didn't work. It was the wrong beta blocker for what was actually going on with me, because we found out later, 2 years later, that I had three separate conditions all causing this. And because I had three separate conditions going all at once, thyroid problems, AFib, ectopics as well, and then the protracted withdrawal, it completely muddied the waters. The tests and symptoms all overlapped. So it was really hard to work out what was causing what was going on. And then everything got so bad that I went for a second opinion recently, with about a month ago. The new doctor put me on propranolol, which is another form of beta blocker. It was honestly a great relief. My chest, the palpitations, everything that I get is horrible. But the very next day, I felt instantly a improvement, so I knew it was in the right direction. So the day after that, I spoke to my regular doctor, and he adjusted the dose, and we trialed it. Unfortunately, it gave me really bad, like burning tongue side effects that were kind of unbearable. So we switched me over to one called Sotalol, which is a beta blocker, but it's also an anti-arrhythmic class 3. The burning tongue's gone. We're really hoping this is the right one for me. I am, that's for sure. And on top of all of that, I've been on Valium for 10 years at a very high dose, possibly longer than that. And that's all due to a long history that I can get into in another video. Um, but yeah, I switched to medical cannabis, with the agreement of my cardiologist and my general practitioner, my doctor. He cold turkeyed me off of Valium, zero taper, and that was after 10 years. That was about a year ago. I developed severe protracted benzo withdrawal, and my nervous system became kindled. The adrenaline spikes are honestly the worst things I could experience. They come out of nowhere, and I feel absolutely terrified. My heart starts pounding, I get massive surges of fear, and my whole body goes into overdrive. It's exhausting. I also get constant brain zaps, hypersensitivity to everything. Like when I say everything, I mean everything. And I can and could barely function for this last 2 years. I'm right now dealing with all three major separate conditions that all make each other worse, which is the worst part. Thyroid issues caused by a thyroid storm, which was caused by me, and then later, the issue is it's over replacement from the medication from my doctor, so it's pushing me towards a thyroid storm again. I also have AFib, ectopics, heart rhythm problems, and a neurological injury from protracted benzo withdrawal. I'm just making this video even though I don't really like having any attention on me at all. I actually feel pretty uncomfortable making this video and talking about myself like this, but I feel like I have to make it, not only for myself, but I know that there's probably someone out there that's going through the same thing. So if I can just help one person, then my job is done. You're not alone. This shit is real. But yeah, thanks for listening. I tried my best to get this speech out, with everything that's going on. It's been quite difficult, so I appreciate it if you made the whole way to the end of this video, and yeah, peace and much love.